Welcome, everybody, to what should be a memorable experience for everybody here in the building. The Big 12 Championship game has a history of wild, dramatic finishes, and based on this matchup today, we could be in for another one. There's a lot more at stake than a championship trophy here today. There's playoff positioning and potentially just getting into the playoff on the line as well, so the stakes have never been higher. As we'll see the number 12 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the Ole Miss Rebels. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. First down here for this offense. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38.
But when this back has room to run, he really can hurt you with his speed and ability to accelerate upfield to pick up a first down. Think about A&M backs over the years. They have been spoiled. Some great backs, most recently Devon A-Chain and Isaiah Spiller. But even going back, people forget Dante Hall when he wore that Texas A&M unit.
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there.
Well, that is a tough way to start this game for this offense, throwing an interception on their first drive. Big thing now is you go to the sideline, talk to the offensive coordinator, make a couple adjustments, and come back and play with confidence next time you get the ball.
Stopped after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Quick throw over the middle. The pass is intercepted. Can he take it all the way? Across midfield. He's past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Aggies. Wow, what a play, a defensive score. And a pick 6, a monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 open scoring. Kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Fielded in the end zone. It's Morton. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. And they recover from that right now. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So behind the 6, 2nd and long from their 14. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looks like he's going to run it. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
Going for a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. This one will be fair caught. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Here's the 2nd down play. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Pass caught. Good execution. Gets a block and gets the first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers, the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Play action here on 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. On the junior, gets home, making a sack there. See if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's going for a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. He makes the grab. Tackle is finally made, but not before a big gain. They'll spot it at the 24.
Huge gain here by Texas A&M on a perfectly thrown ball and a great play by the wide receiver on the back end. These Texas A&M receivers can hurt you with their speed and execution when they get the ball thrown downfield.
Running with purpose. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. He's moving out of the pocket. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
And it's intercepted. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Rebels. And the defense joins the party with a pick six. And the interception taken to the house. A pick six. Potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick six. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Automatic in the PAT. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick six. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Testing the right side here. Breaking free at the 35. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. Fake, looking to throw. The short completion at the tight end. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
And this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go to play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Ball handed off. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. It's pulled in, completion on a diving catch.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. And how about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wide out. And it's complete downfield. Tackles made quickly, but they are knocking on the door in the 8-yard line.
The thing I love about this play is the quarterback put this football where only his guy could come up and make a play on it.
The Aggies will line up now. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it with the option. The back's got it on the pitch. It's going to be a loss on the play. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
Well, there's just nowhere to go for this back. He tried to do everything that he could to get to the edge, but give the defense a lot of credit. They did an excellent job of containing him and eventually running him out of bounds.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Trying for the touchdown, they'll test the left side. Aiming for the end zone. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, A&M. So after the momentum shifts, Kirk, we are now dead even in this football game.
Chris, kind of have that feeling that which quarterback's going to have the ball last is going to be the offense, and the guy that has a chance to win this game may be going back and forth all game.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Bringing it out, it's Morton. Returner one down. Sets up the next drive. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. You have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
The back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
They're behind the sticks on 2nd and long here from the 12. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? He's looking deep here. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. And he's got some open field ahead. That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
Boy, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his 2nd interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
He'll take a deep shot here. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Texas A&M. This offense really clicking.
That's taking advantage of a matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it. They come up with that touchdown.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And here comes a deep shot. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. And they heave it deep downfield. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
We'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. So with the PAT, they take a 7-point lead, 28-21. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one way. Fielded in the end zone. It's Morton. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Every now and then, we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen. The offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good, too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And now the handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. But I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
And he'll drop back here on third down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. The QB throws his third pick of the day. He's got some room and some blockers here. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Boy, this defense is doing an outstanding job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage. That's their third interception now in the game.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He'll take a deep shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, A&M. Strong game by this quarterback. But they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Bringing it out, it's Morton. And he's brought down at the 12. That's preferred field position to start the drive. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now two-possession lead. He bought some time, now lets it go. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
The pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's going to take another shot right here. It's picked off again, the fourth for this QB today. Going the other way, can they stop him? Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously, reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
That is great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now they get set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Morton. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. They bring him down right at the 20.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
A gain makes it second and medium. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Rebels.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Let's see how the offense plays it here. Not much time remaining if they want to get a chunk play, put him in scoring position before the half. I'll flip back to the QB. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Looking to make a big play downfield. And the pass is dropped, incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. They'll try a pass here. Receiver makes the catch and uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. First down. Looking to throw the football. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. There's a shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Aggies will kick this away to start the second half. Bringing it out, it's Morton. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. It's a nice game. They'll move the football up to the 27.
Anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Here comes a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on second down. Trying to extend the play. And the completion made. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42. And the Rebels hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Here's the throw deep downfield. And he's got it down there inside the 35. Tackle made after a big gain.
Great job here by this offense to open up the second half with an aggressive approach, sending a clear message to this defense that they are ready to be aggressive to win this game.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Not much on that play, brought down short.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And he throws the ball out of bounds. They're smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up 3rd down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. Kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
We'll call for the fair catch here. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. He'll take a deep shot here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. They'll hand it off. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Defense does a really nice job here being able to contain that run game, held just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Point after makes it a 15-point game. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Morton. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. Difficult to win games kicking field goals. To cut into this lead, they got to find the end zone. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing.
Looking to throw it deep. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Defense is coming after him. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. He'll field the punt. And the returner will be brought down. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Junior steps up and makes an impact play. And sack sets up 2nd down. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? And he drops back in the gun. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield.
With this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
It's a quick grab. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Touchdown, A&M. This one is getting ugly. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against his secondary. But let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
And the point after is good. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Bringing it out, it's Morton. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. On first down, it's play action. Bringing pressure. He's hit as he throws it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
That's an incompletion. That'll bring up fourth down and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
Are you serious? The offense going for it inside their own 30. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Quarterback escapes the pocket. He's going to take off here. They get him down, but that's a good run, enough to move the sticks and keep this drive going.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing.
And looking for a big play here. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Ole Miss. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Looking to throw it on first down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Trying to create here on the move. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
They bring him down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid gain.
When the defense gets these guys to third down, they get a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you'd want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
And he stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
The pass rush closing in. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to throw again. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
Oh, big hookup here. Forced to throw the ball on 3rd down, and the connection's going to keep this drive alive, and also, more importantly, just keep that clock moving.
Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. 2nd and goal for the offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And the beatdown continues. Lining up to try the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Morton. And they tackle him at the 8. So the offense starts backed up with this possession. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Important 2nd down play coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Makes the grab. Can he get there? Touchdown, Aggies. To stretch the lead, the route is on. And now to try here for the extra point. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Bringing it out. It's Morton. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, "Where in the heck was that all game?" Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Second down play coming up. Try to catch the defense with the draw. Spinning out of the tackle. Big play in enemy territory all the way to the 41-yard line.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Perfect time to be able to go with this draw. The defense is expecting a pass. They're dropping out into coverage. The back's able to get that ball underneath and pick up some big yards.
Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made after the completion.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief.
He's got it near the end zone. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Rebels.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
Point after, up and good. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Second down play coming up for this offense. What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12 and become a piece of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoff spot locked up, we get to see what they can do against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.